Hi. I was about to say good morning, but it's not really morning. It is the afternoon. Good afternoon. I didn't get to do my Good Morning Monday stream this week because I was really dumb. Surprise! So I decided I would just do a little recording to put up on YouTube to make up for it in a way. I don't mind bugs as long as they're not where I live. And I made an appointment for the bug guy to come and do his like quarterly spray. And I forgot somehow that I made the appointment right when I typically stream the Good Morning Monday segment. So I had to cancel because I couldn't get a hold of them either. And I knew they were going to show up. So forgive me. I'll try not to be that dumb again. But I hope you had a wonderful week. It's almost the weekend. That's exciting. Do you have any plans? I hope you do. It's sort of fun. I love having chat when I stream, but sometimes it's a little bit fun to record without any distractions because, as many of you might know, I'm very prone to distractions. It'll be really lucky if I don't get distracted by anything while I record this. Usually my dog. My dog's really good at distracting me. But yeah. So I thought, I have a hint actually about what I thought to talk about to you for this. Can you tell what? Yes! It's pumpkin spice. I heard that pumpkin spice was officially put on the menu or back on the menu at Starbucks or promoted or whatever. I don't know. I think I've had Starbucks like twice in the past couple years, so I'm not really an authority on the Starbucks, but apparently that's a big deal. Is that like the official launch of the season is when the biggest coffee / latte / who knows what you're supposed to call them, probably you, but I don't, chain decides it's time to start fall. Yeah. We talked about pumpkin spice during one of my streams last week. It seems like most people like pumpkin spice. I was listening on the radio, actually. I like to listen to Hits 1, and they brought up pumpkin spice, and they had a good point that a lot of people like pumpkin spice, but I think the hate, like the, oh gosh, pumpkin spice, just comes from how early it starts, which is very true. It's September 1st today, so happy September, but it's still summer. It's still hot, so it's a little weird to think it's pumpkin spice season already. I feel some people are really eager to start fall, so maybe they hope that if they pretend it's fall already, fall will get here sooner. And I can understand that because I love fall. Fall is definitely my favorite season, but it's not gonna be here for a long time, especially where I am set up. It's more like the wet season here. It's just soggy. Fall's not gonna show up for quite a long time, and even when it does, it doesn't get too cold here. But oh my gosh, the trees that are closest to me, so I got like the whole forest and things, but I have a few trees closer to me in the clearing, and they're hilarious in the fact that, so I've heard that trees gradually will change their colors, and it's very beautiful. Well, where I am, that doesn't happen. At least it doesn't feel like it does. It's like one day the trees decide, okay, it's time to go, and then all the leaves fall the next day, just in one, just it doesn't feel like there's anything gradual about it. They're just like taking off their clothes and going to bed. Super fast. But yeah, I'm curious, what's your opinion on pumpkin spice? Do you like it? Is it overhyped to you? Is it not pleasing to your taste buds? I do not like pumpkin spice lattes or anything like that. But to be fair, I don't like coffee, so I think it's a similar vein. Although it's a little weird. I like chai tea lattes, but pumpkin spice, I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's too bitter, maybe? I don't know if bitter is the right descriptor. I just don't like it. But I love pumpkin spice and other things. Obviously, pumpkin pie is a great choice. But I think my favorites are pumpkin bread and pumpkin scones. I'm a big sucker for scones. I think it's because that's like the first thing I learned how to bake well. And so it has that nostalgic factor. So pumpkin spice scones are really delish. One of my favorite recipes, it's a pumpkin spice scone. And then it called for little white chocolate chips, but I do not like white chocolate, which makes sense because my favorite chocolate is dark chocolate. So the cocoa content is way up there and white chocolate has 0. So makes sense, it follows. But yeah, I replaced that with cinnamon chips and it was so good. And you're supposed to like glaze it with a little bit of butter and then do cinnamon sugar on the top of the scone as well. Oh my gosh, so good. So unhealthy, but so delicious. And you know, sometimes you just gotta be like, if there are no calories labeled on this, then it is calorie free. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I like that. Pumpkin bread is okay. I mean, I like it a lot, but compared to scones, it's inferior, but still good. I don't know. I think I like banana bread still better than pumpkin bread. But yeah, pumpkin spice definitely gets pushed too early though. It's under the it's under the similar realm of Christmas, in my opinion. Because okay, so pumpkin spice starts in September, but full fall I don't feel like kicks in until around Halloween or close to Halloween. So that's like a month and a half at least, maybe almost 2 months in advance. And then Christmas gets I guess Christmas ultimately gets pushed the hardest because once Halloween's done, it's immediately Christmas. I guess that's November's. No, so it's still 2 months. Actually, no, I think I'm right. I'm right on this. They're about the same league. Although I heard somebody say that they're already playing Christmas music around them in one of their stores, and that's just no. That's just no. 100% wrong. If you think you should start playing Christmas music in your store in September or October, you deserve to be banned for a day. Banned from the music player. You get removed from the store. Your music player card is taken away. Your keys. And you have to be sent to the corner to think about what you've done. The penalty would be you have to hold off an extra day from playing Christmas music when the season starts. So that would be the best punishment. One thing I look forward to is the sales. Once the pumpkin spice season is done and then everybody's like, get rid of all the pumpkin stuff. It's done. It's done. I do enjoy grabbing some of those. Although there are some pumpkin spice stuff that they should not try to pumpkin spice. I have a concern. I saw pumpkin spice flavored cereal on my order screen when I was looking through the groceries website, and I guess I could taste okay, but just, I don't know. Cereal does some weird stuff now that I think about it, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. I feel like there's a cereal for every sort of weird enjoyment people might have, like shape-wise for breakfast. Like, isn't there cereal shaped like French toast, and there's cereal shaped like waffles and cookies and berries? Next, there's gonna be cereal shaped like eggs and bacon. A soggy mouthful of eggs with every bite. I think there was a pumpkin spice flavored milk, which is weird to me because you could always just make your own pumpkin spice milk. But I guess, you know, a lot of people are lazy and wouldn't want to do that. You know, I don't have time to take some pumpkin spice and sugar and mix it in my milk. I actually don't even know if that's how they do it, but I feel like that would be how they would do it. Don't have time for that. That was another thing I saw. Pumpkin spice bread is pretty much like pumpkin bread, so I guess that's not too bad. Oh, I did see like pumpkin spice, I think, was it bacon? It was like bacon or sausage. And that was not this year, it was last year. And I was scared. I was legit scared. It's like, no, you have gone too far. You've gone too far with the pumpkin spice. Please stop. Please stop it. Speaking of going too far, recording a video of me just talking about pumpkin spice, has that also gone too far? Am I the evil that I'm now talking about? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Never. I would never be. I would never join the forces of evil. At least not permanently. Maybe a little bit. just for the fun of it. You know, it's fun to tap into your evil half sometimes. But again, I think pumpkin spice is hated on because it's promoted too early. The same radio show that I was listening to was talking about, apparently there's a study, and this makes sense. Actually, we were talking about this a little bit in the Discord about how it's sort of a nostalgic factor too. People like pumpkin spice, I think, because they associate it with holidays. And generally people like the holidays because even if you don't care about spending with family, a lot of people get time off around the holidays, you know? And so associating it with good memories of like relaxing, fun times with family, getting out of work. And so that's maybe like a triggering of your brain to be like, oh yes, pumpkin spice, this makes me happy because I associate it with happy stuff. And that makes sense. And then you get sick of pumpkin spice. You're like, all right, I'm done. The nostalgic factor can only last for so long. Now I am done. Let us move on to Christmas in November. No, pumpkin spice season is super long though. If it starts September 1st, when does it end? Is it supposed to end after Christmas, you think? Or do you wait to end it until like after winter? I don't know. What do you guys think? I have no idea. That's really hard because how do you distinguish when that ends? I guess we should look to Starbucks again. If Starbucks is determining when pumpkin spice season starts, then they determine when it ends too, right? So I guess we wait for them. They will usher in the age of no pumpkin spice once more. All praise our Lord Starbucks. Oh gosh. Yeah, there, that answered my question. Wow, good chat. Good chat. That sort of, does that classify as a water cooler talk? I feel like it does a little bit. And the only reason I'm thinking about that is because I am slowly thinking of, for one of my stream ideas, of doing sort of a water cooler style stream session. I'm gonna call it the water cooler. One, because I am silly and easily amused, and so it has the word water, and being a water spirit, I thought that was funny. And then I could put a fun water cooler in my background. Who doesn't want a blinged out water cooler in the background? Maybe I could get a soundbite too, and it would make a blah 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 noise in the back, you know, every once in a while. I'll just be talking and you'll see blah 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 blah. We could put stickers on it, and then landlord could sit on it. Oh my gosh, it would be really great. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, I was like, it'd be like a talk show, but I'm brainstorming because I'm very particular. And while I would like it to follow a very traditional talk show style format, like a late show, you know, I also need to think of some stuff I can do to make it a little bit different. I feel like I need a mixture of structure and chaos. Perfect balance, as all things should be. Because I don't want it to just be a hodgepodge of random questions and a bunch of random games, because I feel like it's a little, that's disorderly. It's a little like, okay. And it makes it less about the guest and more about, I don't know, being chaos and silly. I don't know. It's hard to explain. And I haven't thought about it in advance to try to describe it. But I don't want to be boring too, where it's just sitting and talking and asking like the normal boring questions. So I think that's actually the key factor, is asking questions that are interesting and a little more in depth than, you know, basic stuff like, what's your favorite color? How are you doing? Or how did you get started? I feel like that's a question everybody asks. How did you get started? How did you think about it? Nah. But anyways, that's gonna be far in the works though, because I would want to get a few shiny things to go with it. But I'm definitely thinking about it. I definitely want to introduce some more content. I want to work hard too to get more content to you guys on YouTube when you watch. It's a little difficult though right now. September is always when I'm pretty busy. The fall season, I suppose, or the end of summer, as I think I should call it, is pretty busy. But that's why I did this video, because I wanted to put something out there. You might notice that I have not done VODs either lately. That's just because I'm making a VOD channel to specifically just upload the VODs that I have. That way you can check it out if you want to look at a stream, but it won't take up and spam this channel, which has a mix of content, or at least I'm working towards getting it to have a mix of content and things like that. And I'll probably do more recordings where I just talk like this. Maybe some where I play a little bit of games here or there. One thing I like about YouTube is, so when I stream on Twitch, it's 4 hours and sometimes longer. But on YouTube, I think striving for maybe an hour tops is the best. I don't know. I really like videos that don't go longer than an hour, just shorter segments of that. Not that longer videos are bad. They're not. But just maybe various mixes between the 10-minute mark, 20, 40, something like that. But I'm not going to worry too much about the time. I'm going to do what I do, and what happens, happens. Now, apparently I need to get the fishy on the Fishy Lick My Knee song uploaded somewhere. I will soon, I promise. I just haven't, because I want to put something silly. Like, I just don't want to upload the song with me bouncing up and down. Like, I mean, we could just bounce up and down to it, but I wanted to add like a little bit of silliness to it. So I'm holding out on you right now. I also don't have a full version. It was originally designed just to be a sound alert. So I don't know. I plan on doing a subathon soon. By the way, I guess this is the segment where I'm just talking about myself. We've moved past pumpkin spice now. We've talked that to death. Pumpkin spice doesn't deserve more than 10 minutes. So pumpkin spice is out. Seelie talking about herself and being distracted by her own brain is in. But yeah, I'll probably do a subathon in September at some point. I think towards the end of September would be easiest. Gives me time to prepare, especially since I'll be hitting the 5K milestone on Twitch. I'm so excited. Thank all of you so much, by the way. If you're on YouTube and you're not following me on Twitch, that's totally legit, totally fine. I'll work hard to make YouTube have some content too. But Twitch is definitely my main platform right now. That's where I stream 5 days a week usually. And I can't believe we're hitting 5K. I'm so excited. I don't have anything crazy to celebrate it with. If I had something crazy to celebrate every milestone that I enjoy celebrating, I'd be poorer than I am. So, and it's the 1st, it's September. I gotta pay rent to landlord. I can't think about that right now. Oh God. Anyways, yeah, 5K. I have a few little goodies, a few assets that I think you guys will enjoy. One of them introduces some extra friends of mine that you guys may have heard me talk about here or there, but not too much. The other thing I have is just, it's actually, I'll just tell you, it's artwork. One is not done. It was supposed to be done actually for my anniversary, but the artist, I think, is very behind schedule, which is okay. It's fine. I understand that happens. I'm secretly hoping that they get done sort of soon though, because I think it'd be really fun to share for 5K. It's amazing. I have to decide if I want to pay the commercial price on it or not, because I think it would make an amazing print if anybody would want it, but maybe I'll let you guys help me decide on that. But I have also another artwork that's a little more whimsical is the word. Yeah, it's whimsical. And so I'll share those with you. They're really lovely. That one I could probably make a print too, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll make prints. I just want to share with you, really. And yeah, fun things like that. The subathon though that I would do would probably be the end of September. I'd want to push it off because I need to think of like schedules, rewards, incentives. If I want to do a 24-hour one with the possibility of it going longer, or a 12-hour one with the possibility of going longer. There's a lot that goes into that type of stuff. It's fun though. That's the stuff I enjoy. I love planning that kind of thing. That's definitely my jam. And the whole reason for it would be to go towards getting a 3D model. I was thinking I would like to expand a little bit into some VR chats and things that I could do with a 3D model, do a little bit more hand gestures and stuff on some of my streams and things like that. But I have to see. I've applied to see if I get accepted for a 3D model from a particular artist I like. I don't know if I'll get picked. And if I don't, that's fine. I'll just keep applying. I have about like 5 artists that open up every so often. I want to say like maybe 4 times a year. Because I'm definitely the individual where if I'm going to spend money on something, I'm going to make sure I get what I'm happy with and what I enjoy. And if that means saving up and being very patient, then I will do so. That's what I did with this model. And I'm very happy with how I look. My mama Ebby and my rigging dad KH did an amazing job. And I'm very, very happy and pleased. But yeah, it'll be fun. I think even if I don't get picked, I'll do the subathon, and then it'll still be the incentive behind it for me anyways to motivate myself will be anything I raise will go towards my 3D model. That will eventually come. So yeah, just gotta be patient. But I'm really excited about what fall is gonna bring since I'm in the fall mood, even though it's still summer. I don't know. I think it's because I started streaming at the end of July with a PNG, and I did that until the end of January until I got my model. And fall for me was learning a little bit about the ins and outs of streaming. It was when I met a lot of fun people who were also small and starting out, and we were all sort of going on this journey together, not really knowing what we were doing. And I don't know if I know what I'm doing yet. I've streamed for a year, and on one hand that feels like a long time, but on the other hand it's very short, and I know that. But you know, when you're a water spirit and you've only been manifested for about 3 years, a whole year is a long time. So I think there's a nostalgic factor for me with the fall coming, and just that's when I really hit my groove. It's when I've met a lot of fun people who I'm still friends with now, and I'm really excited to share the seasons with you. I already have plans to stream over some of the holidays because I know not everybody has family and stuff to go to on the holidays, and I always think it's nice to, even if it's a short stream, just to have one to say hi and so you have someone to hang out with for a little bit. But I'm thinking I'm way on a tangent. Now I am super tangent. So sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. But anyways, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I know this isn't as long as my Good Morning Monday streams, but maybe eventually I'll get longer. Maybe I'll make a schedule. Treat this as a podcast of some sort, something like that. Have some topics to ramble about. I'm very good at talking about random crap, so. But I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you're watching this going into the weekend, enjoy your weekend. Make sure to treat yourself well and gear yourself up for the next week to come. And thank you again so much for your support and just being you. I definitely adore all my shinies and wish you the best. I'll talk to you again sometime, okay? Bye-bye. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hide from me.